One more time. There we go.
Okay.
There she goes.
Off she goes.
1, 2, 3, go.
If you're new here, my name is Rita Milat. I'm an interior designer and artist. I've been waiting over a year to do a YouTube video. And today is the day where I get to share with you who I am, what do I do, and what I love. I am an interior designer with the mission to reconnect people to their spaces. And why this is so important to me, because I had an interesting life. So I was born in Iraq, Baghdad, and when I was 9, we had to escape the Gulf War. And that was the first time for me where I felt disconnected with the space, because we had to leave it so quickly. And it was like almost an identity shift. I was only 9. So we moved to Cyprus, and that was like a transition country for me to start to reinvent who I am at the age of 10. Eventually, I moved back to where I'm originally from, which is Lebanon. And I lived there for around 13 years. And in 2006, due to another war, I had the opportunity to come to the UK. As an interior designer, why my mission became so important for me to reconnect people to their spaces? Because from my background, we had to move around 17 houses, not by choice, but due to wars. So we had the opportunity to escape 2 wars. One when I was 9-year-old, which is the Gulf War in Baghdad, and the second one from Lebanon, I was 24. So for me, creating homes for people means a lot, because I learned that creating a space isn't about the space, it's about how you feel in the space. So I want to be known for the designer that can transform the way you feel and transform your interiors. Couple of interesting facts about me. Fashionista, I love fashion. I know the impact that the way you dress can have on how you feel. I'm certainly a coffee drinker. I'm obsessed with coffee. I don't like tea. And most importantly, I always see beauty. I train my eye to see beauty everywhere I go. Je parle 3 langues, français, anglais et arabe. That means I speak 3 languages. I speak French, English, and Arabic. As an artist, I started to paint since I was like 3-year-old. But the most important for me when I became an adult is that my story evolved and changed through my art. So I only paint my own journey as a woman. I found it really relaxing and is a way for me to reconnect to who I am truly. Coming from a Lebanese background, food is so essential to us, is a way to connect with the family. We sit around the table, we eat, we laugh, we joke, so food is important to me. But I see it differently. I see food in terms of colors and texture. You know, I can always think about design even when I'm eating. Basically, design is in my blood. I just live a super creative life, and I would love you all to come on this journey with me so I can show you how you can live a creative life at any age and wherever you are. As a designer, I like to bring element of curiosity to every space. One of the things I love the most is connecting with human beings. I love how we can speak together, how we can change each other's moods and lift ourselves to feel better. My biggest fear will be on my deathbed, I'm 95 or 102, and I will sit there and I think, I wish I did that. And that's what keeps me going. I don't want to have a wish. I will say, oh, remember when I did that when I was 72. Yeah, but that would be my only fear. Not doing something I love, adore, stepping out of my comfort zone. I love going to antique centers, fairs, car boot sale, going for a long walk in a forest and a coffee after. These are the things that relaxes me. They do involve design because my brain is always thinking about how can I improve spaces. And I'll tell you what makes me really happy, dressing up. I love dressing up. It lifts my mood, it changed who I am. I discovered recently one thing that makes me truly alive is complimenting another woman and helping her feel really good about herself, because it's priceless. You know, when you see, or like a young girl that looks at you and think, oh, you inspired me to paint, or you inspired me to be a designer. This is what make my heart sing. This is what I love, connecting with people and thinking, you inspired me in something. I'm like, really? Amazing. I'm a hugger. So if you're not a hugger, do not contact me, because that would be a disaster. But yeah, that's what makes me alive. Seeing in the eyes of somebody else, especially women, that I could make them feel better or lift their mood on that day. Mission complete at 97. Tick.